Hey everybody, got a cool new toy in the mail today. I thought I'd share with you as I kind of discover it. I was watching Suits 00's channel last week or 2 weeks ago, and he did a very comprehensive demo of this light. I'll put a link to that video in the description because he does a way better job than me. And also he gives you a discount code that you can buy this online and get some cool swag with it. So anyway, it's an Olight Baldr Pro R, looking at the box. 1350 lumens, green laser, and the thing I liked about it, it looks pretty indestructible. Not that I would do the things he did to it, but he beat the crap out of the thing, and it seemed to work really well. I like the green laser, which I'll talk about in a second. I like the fact that it's USB rechargeable. Now I'll kind of walk through this light and the features, and compare that to a couple of TLRs that I have, and I'll show you what they look like on the weapons. So in general, though, I've charged this guy up to about an hour and a half. Charger comes with it. So love that. The only downside is right after I charged it, I lost the darn cord. I found it again, but I'll just kind of keep up with this. Looking at the weapon from the top, it's got the quick release lever, which I like a lot. I'll compare that and contrast it to the TLRs. I do love the fact you can get it on and off super quick, no tools needed. You've got the controls in the back, left or right hand, or left or right finger activates it. I'll go through that in a second as well. It also comes with these other mounts. I think you can mount it a different way if necessary. This fits on like a 1913 Picatinny reel sort of deal. Also comes with an adjustment for windage and for elevation on the green dot. I need to pull the sticker off. I guess I just got it right, but it's a good sized light, a little bigger than my TLRs. Super bright though. You can see the description on there, Baldr Pro R. Don't point the laser at your eye, yada, yada, yada. Applies all the legal stuff. Up front, so on my TLRs, I know that you have to kind of double click the controls to make things happen. Here it's actually on the bottom of this guy. So you can have this thing set to laser only, laser and light, and or just light. And there's two settings on the light. So let me turn it on and see what kind of visibility I can give you while we're here on the table. So I set just on the laser now. I'll click either side once, and there you are. It's on, and you click either side again to turn off. On, off, this side, on, off. Now again, you can alternate if you flip down here on the bottom. Next should be light and laser combined. So I can turn the right knob. Oh, super bright, sorry guys. Light, I won't shine that back at the camera, but there's the super bright setting, 1350 lumens. And then if you double click the controller in the back, you'll see that it can go to a lighter setting as well. So it can go to a lower setting with the green dot, which you can't see there, sorry. So you have the kind of normal light and then the super bright light. And then finally you have the just light setting. So on just light now, and again, same thing here, double click the controller, and go to a lesser setting, double click it again, and then you go back to full on bright. And I'll shine this out in the woods at the end of the video, compared to the other lights, you can kind of see how it looks. But I do like the fact that you can just turn this guy and get your settings how you like it, without having to click and remember back here. I'll show you how the TLRs work in just a second. But anyway, that's shine the green light into there. You'll see the laser is also built inside of the light as well. So I popped onto a gun earlier, and it looked like it's pretty well lined up out of the box. I can take this tool that came with it and kind of fine tune it as necessary. But so here's what it looks like compared to the TLR3. Now TLR3 has come to opening price point. I don't remember the price, but it's a 170 lumen 170 lumen light. It activates up here like this, on, off. Also just quick on, quick off, which I do like that feature. I'm not cracked the code on this one yet if it has that, but you can do toggle on, off, or just flip it up for on constantly. No laser on this guy, on the TLR3. Again, 170 lumens, an hour and a half of battery life. It takes CR2 lithium batteries. Again, this guy is, I don't know the battery life yet. It's 1350 lumens, so 10 times this almost, and has about a 200 meter throw, so looks really good out in the woods. So, but it's quite a bit bigger actually, a lot longer. So this isn't really a fair comparison. I think a better comparison, and this is on the end of my Kel-Tec here. These guns are all empty, by the way. Safety checked them before the video. But this is a TLR8 green light. And this is an awesome light. It's only 500 lumens. It throws, again, 140 meters versus 200 meters here. Again, 500 lumen versus 1350 lumens. This one takes a CR123A lithium battery, again, rechargeable. But again, a whole lot smaller. And the controls on this guy, you just push the button, and you have a light and laser. You also have the, I forgot to do the strobe feature on the Olight. But on this guy, if you hit both buttons, you have just the laser there, which you can see here. Double click both buttons again. You have just a light with laser, light with laser. Double click them again, and you have just a light. So if you remember what you're doing, it's pretty simple. Double click at laser, double click at light laser, double click at just light. Same sequence you have on the bottom of this guy, laser, light laser, and just light. So this one has the dials you turn, this one has the buttons you click. This one does have the strobe feature. I meant to tell you that earlier. But I flip back over to the light. So we're at light and laser now. Sorry for the brightness there. If you just double click one side, wrong. Double click both sides. There you get the strobe. So, take me a second to learn the controls on there, but if you have it on light and or light laser, you can do the strobe by just double clicking both options. Also, if you have it on bright and you turn it back on, it's still on bright. If you were to go to the dim feature and turn it off, turn it back on, it stays on dim. Double click it to go back to bright. So pretty intuitive. Again, I got this 30 minutes ago, probably 2 hours ago, because I've charged it. And it's pretty intuitive. It gets hot already, it feels pretty warm. So versus the TLR8, it's a whole lot bigger. It's got more lumen, they say on paper. Again, I'll show you out in the woods how they look together. I kind of like, I'm not sure which controls I like better yet. This guy looks pretty big to me. Maybe he belongs on a rifle, this guy belongs on a handgun. And maybe I'll flip them around. I don't really even use lights that much. I was just kind of playing with the idea when I got into guns. So again, if I look at the TLR3, turn this guy off. TLR3, it's pretty big compared to the TLR8. And this guy's bigger than both of them. This is on a Kel-Tec SEP 2000 rifle. This is on a full-ish size handgun. I'm going to throw this guy onto a similar size handgun so you can see how it compares. So I'll move this guy out of the way here. To pop him on there, this is a H&K P30L. It's similar in size to the Masada here, slightly longer, just slightly. But all you gotta do is do the quick release lever here, pop it off, onto the rail here. Hopefully I can do this without the edit button. There, you're on there. Pull this back. I do love that feature, easy on, easy off. So then, if you look at this guy hangs over a little bit over the edge. Not too much. This guy hangs over quite a bit. Again, the video that I'll post a link to below, he's beating this thing on a wall and trying to kill it. I probably won't. It's good that it will take the beating. I probably won't do that because I try to take care of my stuff. I'm a big baby. But anyway, I'll maybe experiment with them over time and see what I like, what I don't like, do a follow-up video. But just got this Olight in from Baldr. Seem to like it. I don't know if I'm gonna like it as much as this TLR8 though, because this is a really sweet light and a very good size. And maybe I'll switch around, put this guy on the handgun and this guy here on the rifle. That may be the better option. I'm gonna go outside and shine these things out in the woods so you can see what they look like. And thank you again for watching. All right, here's the TLR3 with about 150 lumens out in the woods. Got that. Next is a TLR8 with the green dot, about 500 lumens out in the woods. TLR8, 500 lumens, looks pretty good. Kind of spooky if you look out here and you see eyes staring back at you when you got deer out in the woods. And last, I'll do the Olight with the green dot with about 1350 lumens out in the woods. There's the green dot on that one. To me, it doesn't look that different than the TLR8, but they both light up the woods really, really well. Both are awesome lights. So thanks for watching.